Welcome to the Prattling Codgers podcast. I am the kid.
And I'm Dan Lee.
And, man, it's, pardon my French, but it's fucking hot out.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hotter tomorrow, and it's going to be hotter the next day.
Yeah, that's a lot of hot.
It's freaking too much for me. I can handle the upper 80s.
Yeah.
Even 88, 89, 90. But when you start hitting 96, 97 degrees, it's too much for me.
Yeah.
I can't deal with it.
I haven't looked at the weather. I'm not sure if there's any call for rain, but certainly.
No, not until like next week.
So the thing I got to be careful with is when I take my dog out for a walk, I keep her off the asphalt. And if I have to cross the asphalt, then I've got to pick her up and carry her, which I have no problem doing. But it's
I mean, they can be on it a little bit, but you don't want to keep them on it for long.
No, because they'll be dancing around, and it'll be hard.
But we're getting into the most useful things we own this week. And it's anything. Could be anything.
Right.
I don't know what you came up with, but mine kind of has a theme, which I didn't really want it to, but there's wasn't much I could do about it because it is what it is.
Right.
If it's one of the most useful things I own, it's had to be on the list, right?
Right.
So, but I'll let you get started. What is one of the most useful things you own?
A full set of flathead and Phillips head screwdrivers, plus the Japanese J, the Japanese style JIS screwdriver is what they call it, JIS.
I'm not sure what that one is.
Yeah, it looks just like a Phillips head, but the closer you look at it, if you look at it,
okay, I know what you're talking about.
Then the Phillips head, the end of the bit doesn't actually fit in there properly, and it would be easy to strip. It would easily be. I mean, the screwdriver is hardened steel, but the head of the screw, if you were trying to take it out, you could literally tear that apart trying to get it out if you didn't have the proper Japanese style bit on the end of your screwdriver.
There's so many different kinds. I don't know why they have so many different kinds. Torx and Allen and
Yeah, absolutely.
I think there's like 4 different kinds of Phillip heads now.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I just know that I want to have the right things. I don't want to mess anything up, but sometimes it's just you might be working on something at midnight, and you don't have the right tools, but you got to get it done. So it's like, okay, good luck. Exactly.
I mean, that's why most of mine had a theme, and yours probably does too. I don't know. But this one's a little bit odd. Years ago, I got a gift, like a stocking stuffer, I think probably.
Yeah.
And it's called Lighter Bro, and it fits a big lighter inside it.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a metal case that the lighter slides into, but it works as a bottle opener, and it works. It's got a knife on it.
Yeah.
It's also got scissors on it, little mini scissors.
Yeah.
And it's also got like a little tiny Phillips head, or, it's so small that it's almost like a poker,
Oh, yeah.
But I've had that thing for years.
Uh-huh.
And it's almost always in my pocket.
So
I don't carry a pocket knife in my pocket very often, but I usually have that on me.
Yeah. So it's come in handy, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And, that's one of those $15, $20 items that, got more than the money's worth out of it over the years now. Because, like I said, I've had that thing for a long time.
Yeah, the opportunity to use it that's just the way the world turns. It's good. Those opportunities are going to pop up.
Yeah, and I was trying to think of things that were, like it's easy to say, oh, my car or my, lawnmower or whatever,
Right.
which they are some of the most useful things that I own.
Uh-huh.
But I was trying to get away from the very obvious, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard when you start thinking about it because you're like, well, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. It's like, could have just said, generalized word for all that, but
Sure.
it's not as fun because there are specific things. But
And,
yeah, the lighter bro is one of my most useful things I own.
right. And certainly, if you have something that's gone wrong and you're doing your darndest to try and find where the problem is, you've got to have really good flashlight. And
Yeah,
yeah, I went to Lowe's and bought one of those. It's it's that blue tool they sell. What is that?
Cobalt.
Cobalt. Yeah. And so I have to charge it up, plug it in, charge it up. It's got a good sized battery on it, and you hold it in the middle, and the battery is underneath here, and then the mechanism, the light, is up here. So it's a fairly significant piece. It's probably about that tall, and it just it puts out such tremendous amount of light, and that in itself makes things easier.
Yeah, I actually have flashlights on my list too, but I like the smaller, more portable pen type lights or the little, one you can stick in your pocket.
Yeah,
they're making them now where they're so freaking bright.
Oh yeah,
you know. But if I get to a point where I need a lot of light, I've got chicken lights and spotlights and stuff like that I can pull out and plug in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for you walking the dog at night, it's nice to have a good flashlight that lights up enough ahead of you.
Oh yeah, I definitely take it with me.
But yeah, flashlights was on my list too. So, and I've got a bunch of different ones. Remember the old school ones?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the who the hell made them?
Oh, God. Well, I think anybody that was a tool
like
maker,
Rayovac or something like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Certainly the manufacturers of batteries, they wanted to have their own they could sell.
Yeah, and I've still got a mag light.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That takes like 3 or 4 D cell batteries.
Uh-huh.
But it's not as bright as the newer ones you can buy that are LED.
Right.
And I saw somewhere a couple of years ago when I was looking, it was like, oh, you can get a conversion kit for the old mag lights and put like the LED. It's like 30 or some. It's like I can just buy a fucking new flashlight for that kind of money. I mean, and then the mag lights are what, like, I know they came in different sizes. But,
Right.
But
yeah,
that was the go-to flashlight not too many years ago.
Yeah, really. Absolutely.
Now I got everything.
I was actually, your mom and I were in the gift shop today, and I looked at just a little thing about that big. Had a little screen on it, a little clear plastic piece at the top, and then there was a button on the side of it, and I touched that, and the element that lit up was on the other side of this little nightlight thing that you can, carry, have it. You could buy 3 or 4 of them and just stick them everywhere. And if you needed light for a second, within arm's reach, it was so freaking bright. I was like, what kind of an element is in this thing? Oh my God, it's bright.
These LED, I mean, and most of them now will tell you how many lumens they are or whatever.
Oh yeah. It was the tiniest thing.
Yeah, they're making them. Oh shit! I got this little tiny one here.
Oh yeah,
this
absolutely.
is like a keychain thing, but
right.
It's actually pretty bright for how tiny it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I wish they would quit doing is I just want it to turn on and then turn off. Right. I don't want it to turn on and then turn on a little less brighter or a little more brighter, and then you hit the button again and now it flashes.
Oh,
Like, I don't need it to just turn on. And when I'm done with it, I just want to turn it off. I don't want to have to click the thing 17 times to get it turned on and off.
Yeah, it's
I don't know why they.
Thanks for the options, but no thanks.
Yeah,
I know how you feel.
But I know, like I said, mine's going to have a theme here. My cordless drill. Constantly using the cordless drill.
Right.
And it's one of the few tools that I need to have cordless. Like, everybody wants everything cordless now.
Sure. Yeah.
But a drill, yes. But I don't need my circular saws or any of that to be cordless. Because I'm using them. I'm not, if I was a contractor, yeah, that's different. But because most of these power tools now, it's just the tool, and you got to buy the battery separate.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't realize that.
They're getting 130, 140, 150 bucks for the batteries.
Yeah.
So you buy the freaking tool for whatever.
Right.
And then you got to buy another, 150 bucks for a battery just so it works.
Right. Yeah.
My weed whacker is that Cobalt.
Sure. The blue one.
And I bought one that came with the battery and the charger.
Yeah.
When I bought it, when we first got the house, because my old gas-powered one just shit the bed. And but the freaking batteries for those things are like 130 bucks. I paid less than that for the weed whacker with the battery and the charger.
Right. Do you get is it a 2-pack or is it
no? It's just one battery.
Wow. Yeah.
But it's like, so if the thing craps out and I go back, I can't, like the battery, if the battery finally quits charging or whatever, it's cheaper to buy a brand new weed whacker.
You might as well.
That comes with the battery and the freaking, I mean, it's like, we just throw shit at the dump, just take it to the dump.
Right.
Instead of, like, the thing works fine, I just need a new battery.
Yeah. So I guess if you're just going to go and buy a new one, just get a few dollars back on that one in a garage sale.
Yeah.
What else can you do?
I mean, right. Without a battery. Or here's the battery, but good luck charging it.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, cordless drill. Got to have a cordless drill.
Right.
It's just, one of those things that you use enough for having a corded. I do have a corded one.
Right.
So if I'm, I'm really drilling through a piece of metal or something, I'll use that one because it's just got more oomph to it. But
yeah, that's the one that you keep in nice shape, keep it in a cabinet somewhere, and that's your fallback one in case everything else fails. Right.
Yeah. But yeah. What else you got on your list?
Well, I've got you got to have a small hammer for small nails and tacks, if that's what's required. A larger hammer, like the 16-ounce size for construction, using wooden nails, of course, and just home-related stuff, building related stuff. And so, yeah, you can't take that big 16-ounce hammer. It's not a substitute for that little hammer. You really got to go out and drop a few bucks on just a little one, because you're going to be dropping nails. If you had to do something with a small little brad or a tiny little nail, and all you got is a 16-ounce hammer, it's either going to hurt or you're going to be pissed at yourself because you keep dropping the nail when you're trying to get it started.
Right. Yeah.
That trying to get the nails started, that's the worst thing.
I don't really have a small hammer. I was going to buy one and they were out of them. I was one of those little stubby,
Right.
Doesn't have a long handle, just has a short little handle on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've seen those.
Like Harbor Freight, it was only like $5 or $6, but they were out of them. Yeah. And I just forgot to grab one when I was there. Yeah. The 1,200 other times I've been there. But yeah,
Yeah, that
But
frustration of that nail keep dropping. You know, after I drop it about 3 times, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go do something
right.
else for a while.
Yeah, when you're hanging a picture, you don't need a
Oh,
framing hammer.
oh
You
my
know,
God, really?
you're
Yeah,
just putting a
that's.
tiny little nail in. I'm sensing a theme here with our most useful things.
Yes, indeed.
But, we're bought this house 2 years ago, so I've
Uh-huh.
actually was able to get my tools out of storage, what I had, and now I have a lot more tools because I've needed them.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like my sawhorses. I
Okay.
bought a couple sawhorses because, yeah, I mean, you got to have sawhorses,
Yeah.
You live in an apartment, so it's kind of hard to have too many tools.
Right. Right.
But I've used those sawhorses. I mean, in 2 years, I've used them 200 times probably.
Oh, sure. I don't doubt it. Yeah, especially when you're working on windows like you have been.
Right.
And
Reglazing the windows and painting them, and
exactly. Yep, you definitely have to have the right stuff.
I actually want a couple more because two's not enough.
Yeah.
I need a couple more.
Oh, I'm not surprised you're saying that. That's generally how it is. But certainly, because nothing's more frustrating than you have to keep setting other stuff down on the ground. I had it there because I was working on it up to a point, and now I've got to work on this. I'm going to get back to that, but now I got to keep moving that because I've only got 2 sawhorses and so on. And it's like, yeah, as a homeowner, that's one of the bullets you have to bite. Sometimes you just have to go get certain things that typically won't get destroyed. It's usually
and these aren't like super, they're craftsmen. Bought them at Lowe's, but they were on sale or something, so they were reasonably, reasonable enough to buy. And they're metal, and they're they fold up so you can just hang them up and put them out of the way when you're not using them.
They're not real heavy.
No, but I mean, and you can make sawhorses too.
Yeah,
like the old school ones. But
right.
Then all you can do is stack them. You can't hang them up or anything.
Yeah, but certainly they're something that people, they realize once they realize how badly they needed them. They're going to kick themselves for not buying them 6 years ago. That kind of thing.
Right. Well, I mean, they definitely come in handy for
for
a lot of different things.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were doing the tile in the kitchen, I bought a tile saw, and I used those horses to make a bench on the porch.
Oh yeah.
For the tile saw, so we didn't, so I could just go out and cut a tile and then go back in and glue it to the wall.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
speeds things up. It's great to have.
Sawhorses. What's what else you got on your list?
Oh, everybody's got to have a crescent wrench, an adjustable crescent wrench.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
A ratchet and a socket set. Pliers. Many uses. Pulling, loosening, tightening, cutting. There's all kinds of pliers available. You can cover what you need with pliers. You can buy about 4 different pair and cover pretty much most of the jobs.
You got to have a pair of like channel lock type pliers.
Right.
And
so they're adjustable.
Just some regular and some needle nose.
And the needle nose, the ones that cut. Sure.
Yeah, like I said, we could have just came out and said, "Hey, we're talking about the most useful things, tools. See you next week."
That's right. I mean, everybody's got tools, and sometimes, I don't know, if you got kids, sometimes the kids will borrow something and won't return it, that kind of thing. And you're like, it's like, what? So.
It's funny because I'm super organized. So I know where all my tools are in the boxes or hanging up on pegboard or wherever.
Right.
And Kyle's dad comes down, and he's not quite as organized as I am. His sockets are just, pile in the drawer. You got to just, I need a 10. You just got to keep looking until you get a 10.
There's the 9.
But he's also got, he's been a lot busier over the years working on this or working on that.
Yeah.
So I think I probably spend as much time organizing my garage as I do actually using the freaking tools. But it's funny when he comes and if he's out in the garage, he's just kind of just looking. And Kyle says he's amazed every time he sees your garage, how organized everything is.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I don't want to be digging for shit when I'm trying to do something. I want to know where the damn tool is. My wrenches are over here. My sockets are over there. My, saws are down over here hanging up. And
some of the ways I've done it in the past, if I didn't have any, if I had a place that didn't really have any benches in the garage, then I had to fix that by getting different toolboxes. And then I knew, if I had 3 toolboxes, I knew what was in each one, just because I would put some kind of I'd either write on it with magic marker, or I'd put a colored duct tape on it, and then I knew what was in which one just by looking at the color of the duct tape.
Right. Yeah, and I've got some old toolboxes that got some old tools that really aren't that functional. Or my grandfather gave them to me, and I just they're just there. But I mean, I have a little toolbox in the studio room, just because I got tired of going up and down the stairs and running out the garage because I need a screwdriver, and then inevitably now I need a smaller screwdriver. Now I got to run back downstairs and out to the garage, and so it's a small tool kit, but it's got my basic needs.
Yeah,
now, if I'm doing a project, then I'll bring in some other tools, but just for, I can hang a picture, or I can tighten the hinges, or, or work on podcasty bullshit, whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
But, I'm going to get off the tool theme for a second.
Sure.
And I've got 2 of them. There's 2 one's bigger than the other one. You were with me when I bought it, but my back scratchers.
Oh yeah,
it's like a bear claw, metal telescopes.
Yeah,
I use that thing. I think I used it like 6 times last night.
Oh yeah, it telescopes.
Every time I sat down, my back started itching again. I'm like, son of a
bitch. I've got one on the windowsill next to my chair, and the other one's on my little dresser next to the bed.
Yeah, and I got one upstairs and one downstairs, so I don't have to go downstairs to use one, and I need one for the garage now.
Exactly.
But yeah, just to get off that tool theme for a second.
Sure.
Essentially, it is a tool, though.
It is a tool. Because if nothing else, I'm sure there's going to come a time when you need something that's got just enough reach. And it's like, oh, yeah, I'll grab the back scratcher. Why not? That'll reach it. I can see it up there on the edge of that shelf, and I can't reach it with anything, and I don't have anything but the back scratcher.
I'm walking around just looking at shit, going, what do I use all the time?
Right.
To add to this list, and I'm like, it's just generally my tools, but we got a few minutes here before we take our break. What else you got on your list?
Well, I got for digging holes, a regular spade shovel. And you got to have the typical long handle, because you got to have. You got to be able to, use force. And the only way you can use force is it's got to have a long handle on it.
Yeah, I didn't even go yard tools. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
Probably because it's just so hot. I don't even want to think about doing yard work.
Yeah.
I did mow part of the lawn today that needed it. It wasn't completely crunchy and not growing because of the drought.
Right.
But there was a part of it needed it. So, and I was soaking wet from sweat just riding on a riding lawnmower.
Oh yeah,
that's how hot it is.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just you're sitting on something that's putting out heat to begin with, and then you're riding along right in the sun.
Yeah, and my lawnmower doesn't go fast enough to give you any kind of breeze. So just kind of like a turtle going around.
So if you're gonna have a regular spade shovel for digging holes, where you put your foot on the edge of it and push it down in harder if it's tough digging. Then you've got the flat shovel, which is good around the inside the garage, or for picking up a pile of dirt. You can sweep it into the flat shovel easy enough and get rid of it. And then of course the snow shovel. That's basically the bare minimum. The spade shovel, the flat, and the snow shovel.
Yeah, and there's the skinny ones, and there's a lot of different shovels. But
yeah, absolutely.
I haven't ever bought a snow shovel down. I use that flat shovel if I need to shovel off.
Yeah,
because it's like a snow shovel's going to sit there. It could sit there for 5 years, and I wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
So
I
generally just use that flat shovel, which those yard tools are not cheap anymore.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're just a freaking rake or something. They want $40.
Yeah, that's crazy. A leaf rake, or you mean the steel rake, the one that's all rigid with a.
Any of them. Go to Lowe's and walk down the yard tools.
Oh, no kidding.
I mean, everything's at least $30, $35 and up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And Harbor Freight has a few yard tools. They don't have a huge yard,
Yeah, not a big section.
Spade, shovel, and a rake, and
Right.
They have like 4 or 5 different yard tools, and they're much cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I forgot to write down, but I just thought about it earlier, and then I forgot to write it down. One of the most useful things is the little trailer I bought to pull behind my lawnmower.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that.
I've used that thing a ton.
You can't beat that.
Moving dirt, moving brush, moving all kinds of shit with it.
That's right.
And
absolutely.
Even my neighbor borrowed it one time and used it for a while.
Yeah.
When he was moving brush, and that thing's been invaluable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you've got enough grade change there where you definitely need that.
Yeah. It's definitely come in handy. We're going to take our break here in a few minutes, so let's do one more each, and then we'll stretch our legs.
Okay, you want to go?
I did my trailer, so.
Oh, okay. So brooms, you got to have a push broom. You got to have just a little sweeping broom, and let's see. And sometimes a water hose has to act as a broom. It just depends.
Yeah.
But
and also like the dust. Remember the old wooden handle ones? They're got a handle on it, and the brush is about that long.
Right.
I use mine all the time on my bench.
Oh yeah.
And then then there's the little mini brooms.
Yeah. You got to have
dusting shit off, or.
Yeah, it makes everything easier.
I have all those brooms. I have the push broom. I have the regular old broom. I have.
Yeah. Yep, definitely.
Yeah, brooms. Gotta have brooms.
Yep.
Especially in my garage. For somehow it just because a lot of times I have the garage door open, so it blows leaves and shit in there all the time. So I'm always sweeping or shop vac-ing.
Right.
That's another one. Shop vac is a good one.
Yes, definitely.
I use my shop vac all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost just right there plugged in.
Oh yeah.
So I can just turn it on and so I gotta throw a shop vac. I don't need to write it down because I just said it.
Mm-hmm.
But brooms is a good one. This thing I bought, I bought it, probably last summer. It's a plastic stapler.
Really? Now, what do the staples look like?
We bought this, it's like a garbage can that the city picks up, but it's green and it's for brush, and they just, you can put shit in it. But like after I bought
it. Right.
the lid was cracked, and I don't know if it was cracked when I got it, when they delivered it, or if it was cracked after they picked it up, or if I cracked it. I mean, it was like I took it up to the curb twice, and then I went up to get it, and I'm like, son of a bitch, there's a big crack. And so I bought that liquid steel shit, the shit you roll up in your hands.
Yeah.
And then you can mold it on shit. And they actually worked for a little while, but it's not made to go on plastic.
Oh, no kidding.
And then just sit in the sun. So eventually that just kind of loosened up, and I had to chip it all off and everything.
But it did work for a while.
They make these little staplers, and the staplers just got like 2 holes, and then the staples got prongs, and you stick them in the holes. And then the staples just kind of like, they have different shapes, but they're kind of squiggly.
Yeah.
Like S's, you know?
Oh, okay.
And you hold the trigger down, that thing gets hot, and then you just kind of push it into the plastic where the crack is.
No kidding.
And you just go along the crack with those, and then you snip off the ends. And I've noticed that I've had to kind of grind down, because it does leave a little sharp. You can't get close enough with the...
Yeah.
But like for the garbage can, it was like, I'm not worried about it being all smooth, and I just want it to not crack anymore.
Right.
It worked great. I've used it a couple times now on a few things.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Ordered it on Amazon. It's called like a plastic stapler or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes in handy, because glue just doesn't hold sometimes.
Right.
You know?
Sure.
So, yeah.
Yeah, every once in a while we gotta try and fix what we have.
Yeah. Now, I don't know when I go to buy more staples for it, if I use that many. It's a tool that you're not going to use it all the time, but it sure does come in handy when you need it.
That's the thing.
You know?
You might not have used it for 5 years, and there it is, sitting there waiting to be used.
Well, I do have a plastic piece on my car that I'm contemplating trying to put back together. I keep putting Gorilla tape on it, which should be like 200 mile an hour tape. And I know my car doesn't 200 mile an hour, but that shit just does not stick anymore. Like there's always, and I have to peel it off and put more on.
Yeah.
But
your car could do 200. You just have to take it like way up, like 25,000 feet and drop it.
Right. It might do 200 on the way down. But, anyways, let's take our break, and we'll be back in just a few.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, we're back from our break, and we didn't get through everything on our list, but you kind of got the gist of it. Basically, tools. So we could go on and on about tools.
Yeah, we didn't even scratch the surface, really, when it comes to tools.
Right. But we're going to jump into our top 5. And we already did the worst places to shop. So this week we're going to do the best places to shop. Now that's for our personal preference, not everybody's.
Right.
Dan Lee, I'm going to let you start it out with your number 5.
Number 5 is
best place to shop.
Is Lowe's Home Improvement. It seems that Lowe's has all the bases covered. If it's not inside the store, and homeowners and professional people are completely covered. But if it's not inside the store, it's outside the store. So
So that one didn't make your worst. It made my worst.
Oh, no kidding.
I think it was number 2 on my worst places to shop.
Oh yeah. It's because in one respect, it's the only option I've got right now.
Well, same here for the most part.
Yeah.
But I just tired of throwing my money at billion-dollar companies that don't give a shit about us.
Yeah.
And some of their prices are just outrageous.
Right.
But no, I get it. Why it would be a favorite place to shop. I used to like going to Lowe's.
Right. Right.
As long as I didn't have to deal with anybody there.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what I was getting, but now they don't even have checkouts. You got to check yourself out.
That is a pet peeve for me. I don't want to check myself out.
I don't mind it when I'm running to the grocery store and just grabbing a couple things or whatever. But when I'm at Lowe's and I'm buying a bunch of screws and everything out of the little bins,
Yeah.
like they don't have, you can't scan them. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to take a picture of the item number,
Right.
the sticker
Right.
there, so you can go in and type in, part number 649826.
No
I'm
kidding.
getting 4 of those. Yeah, you have to do that. And it's like, Jesus, I don't work here.
Yeah, really. Well, apparently you do in a very minor way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it's like me at the grocery store last night. I went in, I bought a container of milk, and I got something else. It skipped my mind what it was. But somehow I wasn't even looking at the prices. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I put one thing in twice. And then I didn't even realize it. Like I said, I didn't even look at the price. I thought I had done everything correctly. And then there was some kind of glitch going on. So I moved it over to help and I touched that. And then the light above me was going on and off. And that's how somebody picked up on the fact they had to come over and help me. And then after I left the store, I got the receipt out of the bag and I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, I charged myself for 2 milks and didn't realize it.
So then you had to go back in.
And it's like, I was pissed. I was like, screw it. My mistake. I guess I screwed up and I'm not turning around at this point. I got other things I got to do.
Yeah. I
gotta give up that.
They're not getting my extra money if I'm not walking out of there with it.
Yeah. Well, I gave up. It cost me $2.34 extra, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to weigh. It's like, God, is it like the kid that charged me for 3 extra cans of cat food? It's like, it's $3, and I wasn't even out to my car. Because I always look at my receipt. I go outside, I look at my receipt just to make sure everything looks good.
Right.
I'm like, no, they're not getting an extra $3 out of me. I'm going to go get 3 more cans, or they're going to give me my $3 back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get the self-checkout thing, but like I really don't mind checking myself out if it's just a few things and the place is busy, because I don't want to stand in line to get 3 things.
Yeah.
But I don't have issues with the things in generally anyways, unless the machine's just kind of screwed up. But my number 5, we'll move on from Lowe's, because again, I could probably do an entire podcast on Lowe's and Walmart. This is a used to be best place to shop. Don't really shop there anymore. Guitar Center.
Oh yeah.
I used to love when we lived in Charlotte and they opened up that one that was like, I mean, it was dangerous because it was like 5 minutes from my house. I mean, I was at the grand opening and bought a bunch of stuff there. I mean, they had great deals at the grand opening, but
right.
Walking around like, oh shit, that's cheap. Walking around with my hands full. But I had a little more money to spend back then.
Right.
But yeah, I used to love even if I wasn't buying anything, just go over there and spend an hour just looking at shit. That
exactly.
It'd be nice if I could afford that, or that's pretty cool, or used to love going there. But the last couple of times I went there, which was several years back, probably when I was living in Gastonia, I think I drove there one time and I was like, it's not even worth it going in there now. They don't have shit.
No kidding.
It's like they want you to order everything online. Yeah, if you're going in to buy a $3,000 guitar, they're going to have one hanging on the wall.
Yeah,
and they got some drums, but I mean, as far as like, the drum section used to have all kinds of neat little, just pieces and parts and felts and drum keys and, lug nuts and all that shit was gone. It was just nothing.
Right.
Drum heads, drumsticks, and drums. That was basically all I had.
Right. Just enough to get you by with what you already own.
Yeah, and like the recording part, I'd be over there all the time looking at stuff, and
Sure.
it was like, God, it's like, are you going out of business?
Yeah, really.
So that's why I said at one point, it was, for me, it was one of the best places to shop.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
a musician and a music store.
Right.
What is your number 4 best place to shop?
Yeah, I kind of like that Pop Shelf store. Have you ever been in one?
No, Pop
Yeah.
Shelf.
Yep, Pop Shelf. It has housewares, gifts, snacks, makeup, cleaning supplies, bathroom items, kitchen items. So it's definitely. I always go in there with your mom, and it's definitely geared towards women. But yeah, I mean, there's stuff in there that I check out all the time. And
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
yeah, it's really a cool store. I really like it. And the people are there in this one over here in Mooresville. They're really nice. They're very helpful.
Well,
So
we definitely don't have anything like that up here.
yeah, Pop Shelf. That's
Shelf.
what it's called. Yeah, it's just a retail business, but yeah, it's kind of unique, and yeah, I like going in there.
That's
So
cool.
that's all I got on that one.
Yeah, my number 4 is Shields Hardware.
Okay,
The little local hardware store. You've been there. You bought stuff there. You bought some gloves there. You bought some blades for your utility knife, and
right.
When you've been here,
that's right.
But it's your old school hardware store. It's kind of a mess. You go in there. They got a lot of stuff and a limited amount of space, but it's still, you never know what you're going to find in there.
Yeah,
and their prices are actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
for being a small hardware store. Now their hours are a little weird. You kind of have to look and make sure they're open when you go. Like I think they're open for a few hours on Saturday. And it's like, man, that's the day you need to be open all day. Because that's when people are like, shit.
Yeah.
I need to run and get, some screws or bolts or whatever.
Maybe they don't want to hire anybody for those hours. Who knows?
Yeah, and they've been open forever. So
right.
I'm sure they're probably, not too many years away from retiring, and it's like, I don't know, if one of the kids wants to take it over, or if we're just going to sell it, or but yeah, Shields Hardware, neat store. I haven't bought a ton of stuff there, but I bought a few things there.
Yeah, back, gosh, I don't know what years I was working. There was a place called Caves Lumber, Caves, Caves Lumber, and they were in a few locations. Not too far from, where, well, basically it was in Bloomfield, so not too far from Canandaigua, and they had other stores. I think there was one in Palmyra, and another one some other town on one of the smaller Finger Lakes. But I worked in an old lumberyard like that. Store and lumberyard. And I was the truck driver, and so it was kind of a fun thing for me.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
Shields
it.
doesn't sell any lumber, but
okay.
They sell tools and washers and dryers and all kinds of shit.
So
lawnmowers.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, like you and I, like I said, I've taken you there once or twice just to.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a neat place to go because there's not too many of those places left anymore.
Oh, that's right.
School hardware stores.
Right. Yeah, everybody's getting, they just can't compete.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep their prices reasonable. What do you got for number 3? Best place to shop.
So I actually like Kohl's. I mean, they've got good clothing. There's something for everybody in there, for the whole family, and just all ages. The ladies have the stuff they need, like the jewelry and the makeup. But Kohl's is a nice store. They sell good stuff. So
yeah, I used to shop at Kohl's when I lived in Charlotte because it was one close to the house. but I hated the fucking place.
Oh yeah.
The place, especially like the men's clothes and stuff, it was like a bomb went off.
Oh, no kidding.
It was just shit everywhere. Nothing was organized. It was like bargain bin shopping, which is not my. I don't want to dig through bins. I want to just like and that wasn't the store's fault necessarily. It was the customer base. Bunch of idiots shop there.
Oh yeah, right. Nobody can put anything back.
No, not even remotely.
It's not hard.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to fold it like they fold the shirts or whatever. But at least
you're not going to cut yourself or
don't toss it on the freaking floor.
Yeah, really, you're not going to break a finger. So what's the problem?
And if you were looking for pants that when they're in, the sizes weren't right. Here's my size, and you pull them out, and you're like, "This is not my size."
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's right.
But yeah, it was a good place to go buy a pair of jeans or a pair of slacks or dress shirt. But I hated going there. I'm not a big fan of shopping for clothes, anyways. But
no, that was never one of my things either. If I could just walk in, walk right to it, grab it. I may not even want to try it on. It's got the right numbers on it, my waist, the length, inseam. I'm good.
Yeah, that's how I used to be, but now sizes are so freaking weird.
Yeah.
And
I know it.
Jeans, they came, like Levi's, 28 different, it used to be like, straight leg or boot cut or, now it's like 501, 550, 2891s.
Yeah, no thanks.
As a matter of fact, the last time I went shopping for jeans, for Levi's jeans.
Yeah.
And this is when they were still somewhat affordable. I went in and I tried on like, I don't know, 8 or 9 pairs of jeans. Really? I didn't like any of them. And I didn't buy anything. I left.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I found jeans at Target one time, Wrangler jeans, and they were like $15 or something a pair.
Yeah. Right.
And I was like, oh, that's up my alley. I'm not spending $60 on a pair of jeans.
God, no, I wouldn't.
So I've got 3 or 4 pairs of blue jeans, and they're Wranglers.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
I only wear them for 2 or 3 months out of the year down here anyways.
Right.
But my number 3 best place to shop, and like I said, when we were doing worst places to shop, Amazon. I said it would make my list probably as the best places to shop, and it did, because it's just convenient. It's easy. If I know what I'm looking for. When you're looking for something odd, then, you've got 12,000 choices, and it's like,
yeah, really.
So, but when it's something, I need this fitting for a microphone.
Right.
You go find it and you buy it,
Yeah.
But not a whole lot to say, because I said most of it when we were doing worst places to shop. I felt bad because other than the billionaire owner or whatever, it is what it is. I'm going to buy shit where it's cheap.
Yeah, sure.
Because somebody's making money. They're all wealthy companies. So
yeah, really.
But yeah, Amazon. Number 3 best place to shop. What's your number 2 best place to shop?
My number 2 is Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay.
And it's just the fact that they, especially if like it's gifts or something, it's easy to go in and find something. I don't, something in a sports store, I really don't have much of a need for it,
Yeah, I used to go
anymore.
to Dick's all the time, but once Academy Sports opened up, I just like that store better. The prices are better. Dick's is a little bit high on stuff.
Yeah. And I don't know where there is an Academy Sports around here. I mean, there might be one in Mooresville. I'm just not aware of it.
There's got to be one in Mooresville somewhere. I know there's one in Gastonia.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I used to like to go to Dick's.
Right. Right.
If I needed, disc golf back when I was playing disc golf. I
Oh,
bought a lot
yeah.
of
Yeah.
discs there. And,
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind playing it. I still have my discs, but I just got to find a course that's worth playing.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I don't know if it got real popular for a while, but I don't know if it's quite as popular anymore as it used to be. So,
yeah. Right. Things go in and out sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. But yeah, Dick's, Dick's or Academy Sports would be, if we had one of those. We've got a place here, forget what it's called. And they've got some cool stuff in there, but, I was looking at just when I was there, just looking around or whatever. I went down through like the footballs and basketballs and all that crap.
Yeah.
And they were all like deflated. I'm like, how long have these things been sitting on the shelf?
Oh my God.
Deflated.
Really?
I'm like, I'm not spending $30 on a basketball that's deflated because
it's like going into the produce section in the store and picking up a bad apple. It's like, what?
Yeah. So it tells me that that's not the shit they sell. They got a lot of clothing like a Dick's and shoes and sneakers and boots and hunting shit, all that kind of stuff. And that's where I can forget the name of the place. It's just up the road, but that's where I bought one of my back scratchers.
Ah, good.
I think you were with me. We went there and you bought a pair of boots.
Oh,
work shoes or boots. And
should have got a back scratcher. I need one in the car.
We were going through the checkout and I saw them. I'm like, damn, I'm going to get one of those. My number 2 best place to shop is a place called B&H Photo. I don't know if you've ever heard of them or not.
No.
It's a camera, electronics camera, mainly camera, but they got a lot of other stuff. It's not online, basically. They have one store. It's in New York City. They have one brick and mortar store. I'd love to go there sometime.
Yeah,
because it's probably just amazing to go in there and see all the stuff that they have. But that's where I bought my mirrorless camera and some lenses and some photography stuff. Was B&H.
Right. Yeah,
because they gave me a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got 6-month financing and stuff like that. So it's easy to shop for higher end things. I don't buy a lot of higher end things now.
Right.
Not like that camera,
God.
like $1,000 or whatever it was. But
I got the first time I walked into a store like that. I can't remember where it was exactly, but it was sticker shock for me. I was like, good Lord. Look at these prices.
That shit is expensive.
Oh my God.
But B&H usually has pretty good deals on the stuff.
Oh yeah.
And their customer service is really good and usually ships, like most places ship free now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I still like going there. I look at shit once in a while. And I always check Amazon and B&H if I'm buying like a microphone or a light or something like that. I'll check B&H and I'll check Amazon, just see who's got the best price.
Yeah.
But yeah, B&H Photo.
Okay.
So what is your number 1 best place to shop?
Well, I just like I like Hobby Lobby. It's over here. It's right next to Lowe's in Mooresville, right on 150.
Yeah.
And it's just an extensive amount of things in there. And it's kind of rare when if we can't find what we're looking for. Especially, if it's a gift or something, we can do pretty well in there.
Yeah.
But the only criticism I have is that most of the time when I ask somebody for help, we'll stand in that place where I'm asking them for help and they'll point. And they'll say, okay, if you go down there, look for this or look for that. And I'm thinking, God, these guys are so busy. They can't even walk me down there.
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, I don't know how their aisles work or how they mark them or whatever. And I just remember in that particular instance, and it wasn't that long ago, it was about a month ago. And I couldn't find it. And this just happened to be a sales girl walking by me, and I stopped her and she showed me where it was.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're going to work in a store, help people out, take them to it. If you know where it is, take them right to it.
Customer service doesn't really exist anymore.
Yeah, because if you don't give it out, if you think you're too busy and you just can't stop what you're doing, it's like, no, that's wrong. Customer comes first.
Right.
Yeah. So
I haven't been to a Hobby Lobby in a while, but
yeah, I like the place. They got some interesting
cool
stuff.
They all those metal signs and stuff they have.
Right.
You know,
right.
I bought a bunch of those over the years for the garage, and
yeah,
you know,
right.
A lot of times they have good sales on it. You can buy 4 or 5 of those things for $10 or something.
Mm-hmm.
My number one best place to shop is Harbor Freight. I love going to Harbor Freight. It's the only place I don't mind going.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, oh, Harbor Freight, it's all junk. That's all they sell. Maybe, I don't know. If you're a contractor or a plumber, whatever, yeah, maybe you want to buy higher end tools. But if you're just, I need a Sawzall or something because the branch fell out of my tree.
Yeah.
I'm just going to run to Harbor Freight and buy one for like $30 or $35.
Sure.
And I've used it, I've already gotten my $35 out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when the thing shits out,
yeah,
I'll probably just go buy another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I get it. I'm not using it every single day, and it's corded.
Yeah.
Because I'm not buying a $200 Sawzall
no.
and then buying a $300 battery.
Yeah, for a once in a while tool.
And the reason I bought it was to cut the branch that fell out of the tree a couple of years ago.
Right.
It was too thick to cut with a handsaw. I don't have a chainsaw. Chainsaws are too expensive.
And
I'll get a Sawzall and some pruning blades, and I'm going to cut this.
Yeah.
And I don't want a battery powered one because I'm going to just go through the battery in 10 minutes. Then I'm going to have to wait to cut more until the battery charges again.
And a small hatchet might be cheaper, but if it bounces off that and hits your hand or something, it might cut you.
No, this was not
get hurt.
This was not hatchet material.
Oh, okay.
I would have been out there. I'd still be out there cutting it with a hat. But Harbor Freight, just because they have good. That's where I bought the trailer for my, my pull behind trailer for the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And certain tools, like I'm not going to buy the cheap. I'm not going to buy a shitty table saw or a shitty miter saw or a shitty circular saw.
Yeah.
But I buy all kinds of shit there. Prices are good. And I'm a club member. It's like $30 a year or something.
All right.
But
so they send
the
you
reason I signed up for the club is because the trailer I bought was like $130 or something. I think they've gone up $10 since I bought mine, but I think it was $130. But it was on sale as if you had the club membership, it was $100.
Right.
And the club membership was $30. I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer. And then I got the whole rest of the year to take advantage of the club membership.
Sure.
You know how many free buckets I've gotten? Free buckets, free gloves, free screwdrivers, free all kinds of shit they give away when you're in the club. And then big sales on stuff. So I mean, you go there a couple times and you've made your $30.
Sure.
You've saved your $30.
Yeah.
Back anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's smaller. It's not Lowe's. You're not like you can walk through the whole store.
Right.
In 20 minutes, half hour. If you just go in there just to look.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like Lowe's or you have to half a mile that way and then 3/4 of a mile back this way. And
Yeah.
what were you going to say? Do you what?
Oh, do you have to re-up every year? Do you have to renew that every year?
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah.
Yeah.
In order to take advantage of the discounts they give you.
Yeah. And like I said,
Right,
it's totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's my top 5 best places to shop. Might be boring for some.
But hey, if we said anything helpful, that's the best we can do.
I mean, most useful things I own are tools, so
yeah,
tool store is probably one of the most frequented places I go. So
yeah, if you're a homeowner, you got to do it.
Yeah, and I know there's like I said, excuse me. You know, you got snobs with everything. Snobs with tools, cars, wine.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, so you're gonna have your snob. Makita's the best, or DeWalt's the best, or that's junk. This is junk.
Right.
But anyways, I guess we'll call this one an episode.
All right. We will do
thanks
that.
Thanks for watching, listening. I am the Kid.
And I'm Dan Lee.
And we will catch you next time.